Hello, my friends. Poochie, Drea.
Hi.
We are outside the Lillington Beacon thrift store in Lillington, North Carolina. Should we have a look? Go in and have a look, see what's up?
I think we should. That's why we came here.
Let's do it. Here we go, guys, into the Lillington Beacon thrift store in Lillington, North Carolina, where we usually do okay. Sometimes better than others. Look at this find right inside the front door. Booyah! Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do today is go to hard goods because I am... oh, look, a t-shirt. I'm like, ooh, shiny, squirrel. Yeah, you know I love shopping for t-shirts, but my first stop today is going to be going to the hard goods in the store because I am determined to find more hard goods and less clothing. Yeah, so I'm going to make my way back at some point. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Going back through the shoes. I ended up not really looking through the shoes. I should have because I like sourcing shoes. They're very easy. Apparently readjusting myself here. The camera, I mean. So I really like that little seat there, that mid-century modern kind of 50s era looking seat that they have there for people to try shoes on. I like that. That was one of my favorite things in the store, actually. Shoes. Now, some shoes you can clean off, but some shoes, it's just like, why do they have them in the store when they're really, I don't know, those just look really messed up to me. Maybe they could have been cleaned up or whatever, but trying to find something that looked interesting. There we go. Peeps. A sugar coma just waiting to happen right there on all the Peeps. I wonder if you ate the slipper. No, I don't think so. So that was a Special Forces shirt. I almost got that. We are near a military town, so there's a huge fort and a lot of stuff we see in the thrift stores as military. So, okay, now I'm getting into the hard goods. I told you I was going to. I'm getting into the hard goods. And I'm looking, and I see something, and I pick it up, and what is it? It's a dude with no marking. Yeah. And then I see something else, and I'm going to pick that up, and what is that? It's a chick. No marking. Okay, so, yeah. I really, really am looking this time, trying to find stuff. I loved this, I don't even know what you call it. It's some silver plate kind of urn, I guess, with the lion heads. I liked it, but I think it was $6, $7, so I just thought, nah, I'm not going to get it. When it comes to hard goods, I'm cheap, really cheap, because I don't want to have stuff sitting around in my house not selling. So when it comes to hard goods, if I'm going to buy it, it's going to be cheap. I was looking for a maker's mark or something on this, but I couldn't read it. You know, that's a problem with hard goods too. You can't read when you get old. Someone is selling a partially drank bottle of water. No, I think an employee probably left that back there. Trying so hard to find stuff in hard goods. You can tell I'm really looking at everything. Really, really working hard at this, guys. Not finding anything on the other shelf, so I come over to the other side, and I'm like, I'm gonna find stuff here. I'm gonna find stuff. What's this? What's this? Let's see what this is. I'm determined. I see this. Oh, man. Sells new 90 to 120 and they want 30 for it. Nah. Bah. No, thrift store. No. You're asking too much for that. It's used. It's not new and pretty. And then I look at the CB and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Looking around at other stuff. Nothing is popping out at me. The things that do pop out at me are more than I want to pay because, again, I'm cheap. Or they're just like I picked up a glass or something. I'm like, ooh, yes. No. I pick up a glass or something and it's not glass. It's, plastic. So I was trying, though. This bottle I liked, but then I thought, no markings on the bottom, really boring. Milk glass, no, I'm going to run away from all the milk glass. I just did not find anything. Maybe I like this, but yeah, it didn't have a price on it. Oh, it did have a price on it. I like that, but I just kind of didn't want it to sit around the house or in a warehouse. I like the glove. I would have bought the glove, but I think they wanted $7 for it. And I was like, doesn't have a player's name. Not really that excited about it. I mean, maybe leave tips in the comments. Is there anything you see in this video that I should have picked up that I didn't? Then I go back to appliances, and I'm like, all I can think about when I'm in the appliances section is bread makers and how well that turned out for everybody that bought those. The turkey baster, maybe I should have looked at that, but I was like, I don't want to ship it. Now, Drea did come up with something back in the hard goods that I did not see. She got a VCR DVD combo that we'll be listing on our eBay store, Poochie's Pickers. I got this, and then I thought, wow, that's nice. It's hand painted. Look at the price. No way. No way am I paying that. But no. So I just wasn't. I mean, when you see a couple prices that are priced too high, I mean, that triple food warmer is $28. When you see prices that are priced just too high, kind of turns you off to everything, I was like, maybe I can find a Starbucks cup back here. Maybe I can find something. Just give me something. Yeah, not giving me anything. Yep, nope. Nope. And that's enough. Am I missing stuff? Am I missing stuff? Because it seemed like everything I pulled up that I was interested in, it either, was marked made in China, which I don't like to buy things made in China from thrift stores. Made in Japan. And it's nothing against China, but it's newer stuff that they flood the market with. So I like, Occupied Japan or stuff like that. But my grandma used to have that set of either pressed glass or cut crystal, I think, that I just pulled up, that little creamer. I just honestly, maybe I'm blind to hard goods, but I think about it and I think, I have really cool hard goods in my warehouse now, and I don't want to buy stuff that's just meh and put it in there and wait a year or two for it to sell. I kind of like this little thing, but not marked, so that's going to be a no. And then I'm looking at all the pressed glass or the cut glass. I see these, which are just, they're brand new. They're $3. I could probably go to Michael's and get that many for $3. And I hate being negative, but it's just the prices on stuff here I was just not happy with. And the coconut, nah. This Coca-Cola bottle I picked up because I thought, oh, it's an old one, right? Nope, it's got a barcode. If it has a barcode, that's a sure way to tell it is not a vintage item. Even if it looks vintage, if it has a barcode, it is not old. I kind of like this shoe shopping little thing. I should have got that, I think. I think I should have gotten that. I liked it, but I just did not find anything in hard goods. Wah, wah, wah. So once again, I have been shut out in hard goods. Drea found a VCR DVD combo that we're going to pick up, and she also found this. Not sure what this is. Do you know what this is? Maybe the inside of a, I don't know. But it's only $1 and it says Harley Davidson, so we're going to grab it. Okay, now we're in my favorite part of the store. I have no idea why, but I love shopping for t-shirts and men's shirts. My favorite part of the store. Maybe because it's easy to ship. Maybe because they're easy to sort through quickly. I've tried to learn about men's shirts and men's clothing so I know what to buy. I mean, there's so many different categories, right? Comfort colors, sometimes I'll buy those, but I'm really picky because I wanted to buy stuff that will sell moderately quickly online. Since eBay sales are so horrible lately, I'm being really careful what I source. I'm sourcing only things that I think are going to go quickly, or when we go to the bins, I'll probably source more long tail items. I don't mind doing that at the bins. This Mario wasn't vintage, so I decided to skip it. Also, it's in the men's. Certainly doesn't look like a men's cut on that shirt. Aeropostale, that was a nice shirt, but I decided not to get it. I mean, some of these shirts are pretty cute. It's just, I don't want to spend, $3 on them. That's what shirts are here. And have them not sell. We ended up spending $68 here at this store. 10 of it was on the TV, the DVD VCR unit. I really want to go to a store where I can hit a gold mine on hard goods, but man, I'm just not having that luck lately. Maybe I need to go to an antique store, since I'm pretty good with antiques and vintage items. Maybe I need to go to an antique store and try. A lot of these t-shirts were just meh. Some of them I took out to Abercrombie & Fitch. Yeah, we're going to take that one. Some of them I took out to actually look up, because I am being so careful what I buy now. And man, some really good brands that used to sell well, you pay $3 for them, they're going to sell for $8.19 on eBay. That is not what you want. And some of these brands I just wasn't familiar with, and we only had like an hour until the store closed, so I did not even search them up. Maybe I should have. If you see anything that I missed, let me know. The Resale I didn't end up getting, because I usually find those at the bins. I like that. Pseudo Sue. No real clue what it is. It's a brewing company. That's right. Brewing company. Ended up getting that one because I thought it was so cool. Pseudo Sue is apparently a kind of beer that they had, and they were advertising it at this brewing company. It was a pretty cool shirt. Just finding nothing in here. I mean, I found more Hanes and Fruit of the Loom, guys. Jeez. Top sale. That's probably, I assume that's another beer shirt. Like I said, some of them didn't have tags. Some of them I didn't know what the tag was. So I kind of just ended up giving up and not looking for them because we only had an hour. One thing I wanted to talk about is I have physical disabilities, and so I tend to go and sit down. That's me going to sit down. I tend to go and sit down to rest a little bit when I thrift, but thrifting is great exercise. You should try it if you are like me. You're kind of sedentary in your normal job. I work at a computer a lot. Thrifting is really good exercise, just to get up and get moving. I mean, it's not like we're really working the cardio here, flipping through shirts, but it's good exercise. It's good to be upright and looking through stuff. The starter hoodie with the full zip, I ended up getting that. I do okay with starter stuff. I think that's a vintage piece too, because of the tag. That was interesting. I couldn't figure out really what it was though. And then a lot of, since this is a Christian, oh, that was cool. Uncle Pete's Pizza from Fortnite. I did not get it because it had a little hole. Totally would have gotten it otherwise, but it had a little hole. So I decided, nah, not going to get it. A cool shirt though. And video game shirts we usually do pretty well with, so we like to pick them up. This was a Christian thrift store, so Carolina Tar Heels. I almost got that, but it looked like a really simple design. Not a great brand, so I decided not to do that. We get a lot of Duke and UNC, Carolina Tar Heels, stuff here where we are. We live in the Fayetteville, Raleigh, North Carolina area, and so we get a lot of that stuff, which is great. But that item was just very boring. Black velvet. Looks like some sort of a whiskey or a drink tasting thing, but didn't go with that. We get a lot of church t-shirts, boots on the ground for Jesus. You saw it right there. In this thrift store, because there's just a lot of churches in the area, and when they donate their clothes, they donate them to the Christian thrift store. The Foundry polo I got. I did look that one up to make sure. The sell-through rate was okay, and I thought I could make money on it. The goal is minimum $10 on anything that we purchase. I like to make $20, but the goal is $10, and that is net profit on everything that we sell. Also, now I want to get stuff that will sell quicker, faster. I don't want to have stuff that I can't sell. Maybe I should have gotten this Ralph Lauren chaps. I'm not sure. I like the look of it, but like I said, I'm being careful what I'm buying now. If we're in a full price thrift store, gosh, that sounds so cheap, right? But if it's a full price thrift store, I did get this Virginia Tech shirt. I like the look of it, athletic shirt, and that sounds so cheap to say. I'm really being careful, what I'm buying at the full price thrift store. But man, some of the thrift stores, I mean, if you're paying $3 for all the t-shirts, and then you end up getting, 50, that's $150 invested. And if you aren't going to sell them for 6 months, I mean, that's $150 that you have tied up essentially. I couldn't figure out what this was. I almost got it. So we did pretty good. We only spent $68, and 10 of that was for the DVD VCR unit. Not bad. Got a lot of stuff. I was really picky what I got. I was really picky about what you got.
Too many treasures, not enough time.
Yeah, we looked up stuff on eBay for sell-through rate, because that's a big thing when sales on eBay are slow. So a lot of stuff we just didn't get. We will get stuff with a lower sell-through rate when we go to the bins next, because that's what the bins is for. Buying everything. Thanks for watching. Buy low.
Sell high.
Subscribe.